over there in the corner of the dance floor, and I know.
Happy Travel Tuesday, Salt Travelers. Welcome to a little bit different of a format that I'm going to try doing on Tuesdays. So I want to do a question and answer type format. So today we're going to dive into the weather in Costa Rica, and specifically I want to talk about the rainy season and the dry season. Okay, so in general, Costa Rica has two seasons. One is considered the dry season, and the other is considered the rainy season or the green season. Keeping in mind that Costa Rica is a small country, but it's full of microclimates. So Monteverde, for example, is very different than Guanacaste, and they're not that far apart. The Caribbean side is very, very different from the Pacific side. In general, the north is dry grasslands, and the south is a rainy tropical forest. The south is much more humid and gets daily scattered rains throughout the year, much more frequently than the north. So in the north, it's actually just bone dry. The rainy season typically ends around the beginning of November. However, you could still get some scattered showers all the way through New Year's. January, February, March, and April are typically very dry, meaning there's just almost no chance of rain during the day. However, yesterday, we are March 15th today, and it poured rain yesterday for about 30 minutes. Out of the blue, this beautiful tropical downpour. To me, I love it. That's not going to ruin anybody's vacation anyway. It's really quick, it's warm, it doesn't get cold. Even if you get all wet, you're going to dry off in a few minutes after it stops raining. It's nice and warm. So what it did was it just refreshed all the plants. Everything just got this beautiful that smell of rain, and everything just got like fresh and clean, and it was beautiful. That was really unseasonable and just took us all by surprise. So that was really fun. But I saw a comment on Facebook the other day. I try to help answering questions in different travel forums on Facebook, and I saw a woman's question the other day that kind of made me feel there was a need to clarify the rainy season. So her comment was, I can only travel in July. I know it's going to be rainy season, but is it going to be awful? Is it going to be terrible? Is the rain going to ruin my trip? So the thing about the rainy season is it rains a little bit in May. It rains a little bit more in June. It rains here and there, July, August. So it's not like full-blown monsoon season and dry season. It just starts to rain a little bit more often. It's also nothing like going to keep you inside day and night for days on end, unless there's something major going on in a major weather system in the Pacific or the Caribbean that's affecting us. But that is really uncommon. So the idea generally is if it's rained in the morning, you can pretty much plan a picnic outside for the afternoon and know that it's not going to rain. And vice versa. If it hasn't rained yet, it will probably rain in the afternoon. Really, I find that the rain typically comes like at 8 o'clock at night or 9 o'clock at night, and it'll rain through the night, and then about 3, 4 in the morning, it'll stop. You wake up, everything is just fresh and beautiful. So I love the green season. It definitely doesn't mean there's not sunshine. It definitely doesn't mean you can't be out surfing and doing activities, because it's a tropical rain. It's not gonna, ruin your trip whatsoever. It's nice and warm outside, regardless if it's raining or not. And the rains are showers. They're short, typically little tropical showers. Now, September and October can be much more rainy. In fact, those are the real rainy months. So September and October are not typical months where people are planning trips down here. It kind of gives locals a break. Also, businesses typically closed in Santa Teresa, at least for the last 15 years. I think that's changing, but it used to be that everyone would close up shop and go on vacation or go back to their home country if they're expats, or just spend time with friends and family. Pretty much all the restaurants would close, the supermarkets would stay open, so it was really a time of community and it was actually really nice. But so if you're planning a trip in July or August, I think that's a great time to visit Costa Rica. What people don't understand sometimes, I think, is how hot it can get. It's very hot in March and April. It's only about 9 o'clock in the morning right now, and it's hot out, and it's going to be even hotter until about 4 o'clock this afternoon. So a little bit of showers, a little bit of greenery and foliage and all of that really actually just makes it more pleasant. So the idea is just to help you with your travel planning. Now let's dive in really quickly to the microclimate thing. The Caribbean side actually has a different rainy season, and almost the opposite is what we're talking about. So there's something that to keep in mind. We spent October in Arenal, La Fortuna area a couple years ago, and it was sunny and gorgeous, and it was about 80 so degrees every day. Got a little chillier in the nighttime, like high 70s. So that's a great time to hit up the Caribbean side if you're coming in September, October, Caribbean side, or the Central Valley and the mountain ranges. If you're planning a destination wedding in Costa Rica, then yes, September and October, you might want to have a plan B in case it's raining on your wedding day. However, any other month of the year, I think you could probably just, if your ceremony is supposed to start and it starts raining, wait 15-30 minutes, it'll probably stop, go out, wipe down the chairs, and you'll probably have a really dry rest of the evening. So it's definitely not monsoon season in Costa Rica. We're just talking about tropical showers. I'm happy to answer any questions below. Thank you for joining us. I hope that helped clear up a little bit about the rainy season in Costa Rica. And stay tuned. We are uploading a video on Brasilito and Conchal today. It's got a couple hours to go, but it will be out on Thursday. And then we will be going to Flamingo, Potrero, and then up to Las Catalinas. So thank you all for your support. Thank you for joining us. Hope this has been helpful. We'll do more like this on Tuesdays. And happy travels. Cheers. See you guys soon.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.